Just so you know, folks, we're professionals here. Don't try this at home.
Well, hello.
Dude, this mic button, I think it means that I need a new mic. This mic is like 4 years old.
Oh, Shep, you're muted.
I am muted.
I shouldn't have said anything, but Shep, you're muted.
Damn it. Steven.
Yeah.
We should have just agreed with him and went on.
Yeah, Steve.
So I didn't get the memo that we were dressing up today. So this is what you get when you put it all together real fast.
Yeah, that's
Shep
my bad.
Shep wasn't supposed to be home.
I was supposed to be at camp again, but it was
Things
crappy
change.
weather, so we just came home.
Things change. We're working with it.
But I've got my official Indiana Jones hat.
Me too. Me too. It says
I actually have.
Arnold Palmer across it.
Arnold Palmer, Indiana Jones.
Yeah, I should have sent this one to you because this one's official too.
Oh yeah. Well, or I could have gotten.
How many official hats do you have?
I don't know. I think me and my dad bought these like way back. Like, I think we've had these since I want to say 1995.
Yeah.
I think we got these in 1995. He bought one, I bought one. Well, he bought them both.
Yeah, you would have been like,
Jason, this is my dad and I.
My dad and I. Yeah, I mean, you're not wrong, Jay. You're not wrong.
Did he correct you already?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
So excited.
My English is not good, I guess.
So I was telling Dave or one of you
Stupid
guys.
top
Telling
chat.
Dave.
What the crap?
I was telling Dave before you got in here, if we would have done this right, and I knew you were going to be home and all that,
Yeah.
I should have dressed up as old Indiana Jones with white hair and barely can move and say
Steve,
things.
stop. Morning. Hi. Not morning. Evening.
Good
Hi,
morning.
Gigi. Love you.
I'm already wicked hot.
Yeah, me too. And all I got is this jacket and hat on.
I'm good to go.
It is hot in my basement.
How?
Somebody did a poor insulation job, it sounds like.
No, it's a good insulation.
No, it's a
job.
good insulation
Yeah.
job.
It's hot.
If you have air conditioning, it should be it's a poor one.
I don't have AC in my
You're
house.
an insulation job.
I do not have AC. I have window units, but they're not in yet because
Tina said she likes our song at the beginning. And Tina, when we redid the thing, we had a different song, and I was just like, no, we gotta
keep the original.
The song's us. We gotta go back to it. So we chose the same song. So
We kept at the same song.
well, let's welcome in some people here. We got Disney's Adventures, Mandy Adams, Lady Jamers, Kenneth H, Rachel's Adventures, Stacey Rogers, Mandy V, Karen Cook, Bonnie D22, Rachel 50, and Debbie Burnfeld, Movie Mania Nick, Dana Marie.
Gotta take the jacket. I guess it's because I have a long sleeve shirt on.
Sarah 4382, Lillian, Gene Fitzmagic, It's Joey's World. It's Tim Rimple, Mike 88 NYC, Sebastian the Crab, Debbie Thunert, Martin, Memphis, Jason
Hi,
Udo,
friends.
T. Marie's Place, Sparkly Pink Diamonds, Chris Diamond,
So many
Janice,
people.
Disney, Rockin' Robin,
Hello,
Annette,
people.
Jay Grubbs, Corner Sports, Avery the Cuban American, Vicky Gillespie, and did I get everybody? You got it.
Yeah, what's the difference between top chat and live chat? Mine was on top chat for some reason.
Go to
Yeah,
live
well,
chat.
that's new and it's stupid.
It's
Yeah, I
not.
don't
It's
like
not
that.
new. It's been around for years.
Well, first of all, whatever it is, it's stupid because it's defaulting to it now.
Yeah, it shouldn't default to it.
Cool girl, welcome in. Mine always defaults to top chat, and live chat is better. It picks more stuff up, I guess.
Really?
Yeah, I have no idea why why they have two different chats.
Because they wanted it to sound like Top Golf.
Yeah.
First of all, it's dumb. Let's just start. at the beginning.
I don't ever switch it over. I just leave it where it's at. It seems to be fine. So.
Hey, listen. I'm pretty sure it is stupid. I was wondering why I was the only one. Yeah, right. So just so you guys know, I am pretty sure I held the world record for Dave rants on Sunday.
Yeah?
Like length or quantity?
Length. I ranted about the new Genie Plus pricing.
Yeah, which is better than the old one, though.
For over an hour.
Wow, that's pretty good.
I went back and looked. I made
it
it into chapters.
Yeah.
It's not better than it was. I mean, it's not good, but it's better. Right, guy, what's up?
Rod diggity dog.
I mean, it's not great by any means.
No, Murph. No, but so instead of everybody paying the same thing in a higher price, they lowered. I mean, you're going to get some parks that are much lower for pricing.
So here's what I said. That's great and all, but it's not done out of like the charity in their heart to make it better. It's done so they sell more. They have run whatever number.
Yep, I agree with you with that.
That they have, that all they want to do is entice it so that it looks like a value.
Yeah.
Steve, you'll get this analogy because I made this. It is like whenever you go during a fantasy football draft or an auction, right?
Yep.
Or you go to a FAAB pickup, and you can buy someone cheaper than what the value actually is. It makes you feel like you're getting something that's good, and you're not. You're getting something that's reasonable and an okay value.
Yep. Hello, Desarn. Hello, Three Foolish Mortals.
So you can buy people now?
You can.
Just pretend you know what's going on.
Just pretend you know what's going on, Shep.
I'm pretending. All I heard was you can buy people. I'm like,
we have lots of birthdays this week, Shep. Since you're back. I mean, I got and lots of comments about people asking if Dad Builds was our new permanent birthday person because they were excited and happy.
And I had lots and lots of messages saying negative, go back to you. So I had about 350 comments saying or personal messages.
Pink Diamonds, rants or no pants? Well, first of all, if you believe that anyone that streams like this is wearing actual pants, you're categorically wrong.
Well, she knows from Dad Build streams that I generally don't have pants on.
I don't think that I've worn pants
Ever.
to D&T.
Yeah.
Ever.
I mean, I wear shorts. It's not like I'm completely naked, but you know.
I'm reserving my right.
Yeah.
I'm pleading the fifth.
Yeah.
Sometimes pants, sometimes shorts.
Sometimes mystery is better.
Right, yeah. I had you until I blew my. Yeah, well, that's. I gave it away. Dang it!
With some stuff. Marguerite Nagy, welcome in. Oh, Mark,
that's yummy.
Whoa, Marguerite throws down the gauntlet. Dad builds is better than Shep singing.
Negative.
I do wear my Kool-Aid pants, but they're right back there right now.
Is anyone really upset at the Indiana Jones pop-up bar that is like absolutely like the minimal amount of effort that you ever have to put into something that's a quote-unquote pop-up?
I honestly don't even know what you're talking about.
Me either.
At Hollywood Studios, there's an Indiana Jones pop-up bar right next to your favorite place. What's that?
I was there Monday. I didn't see anything.
It's there. It's
Where's it at?
It's where you used to. It's where the shop used to be.
Oh, I was right there and didn't even look over there.
Yeah.
Huh. It's a pop-up bar, like a little bar.
It is. They're like, oh, we're cool. We have a pop-up bar, and it's like there's 3 drinks and 8 things to look at. It's like the worst potential. Like literally, it is the 15-year-old that put together the presentation the morning of. Like that's what it's bad, dude.
This is the bar. I do that all the time. This is the exact bar from the Raiders of the Lost Ark.
Yeah.
Is it?
Oh, you did change. I thought you were in Trader Sam's again.
No, I'm in the bar. I'm in the actual bar from Raiders of the Lost Ark.
Tim Remple says, I'm going to visit the bar this weekend. There's 3 drinks.
I have a pop-up bar in my kitchen.
3. I also have a pop-up bar.
Yes, Jay, I do
too.
They have movie props and 2 alcoholic drinks. It's not bad. Yeah, I know. I'm not saying that it's just the minimal amount of effort that they could have put into it.
Yeah. I'm duper excited, by the way.
Goes to show that they don't care about this franchise.
I'm telling you, it's going to be gone. It's in 6 months after the movie's done. The entire attraction is going to be gone.
Gonzo.
It's only there because of they left it as long as they have because of this. And I mean,
they're going to get rid of the show.
They're going to get rid of the show. Yeah, they've talked about it already before, but I think they've extended it because of the movie. Dude, it's so much space that they could put another land in there. I mean, it's a wasted space, right? I don't say waste because it is a good show, but you know what I mean. It's taking up a lot of real estate,
right, Murph? It's all pre-mixed stuff from a bubble cooler.
So they do have some cool decor on the walls and some things from like the movies.
Oodalali Lane, dreadful fear that the movie bombs horribly. Yeah. It's not much of a fear.
Yeah.
So here you go.
I'm sure 100% will, but I'm still gonna like it.
The lounge will be closed August 15th, which is my guess. Maybe.
Well, thank you, Debbie.
The ride will last longer.
The show's gonna last till the end of the year.
I think so. Yeah, I think it'll get to.
It'll get them through the holiday season.
Yep.
And then I think you'll see an announcement for it to close in the spring.
I actually think you'll see an announcement at the D23 convention
in September to close.
September, October, whenever it is. I think they'll make that announcement that it's going to close at the end of the year. Give people time to go see the show and pump it up a little bit.
Is that East Coast this time, or is it still in Cali?
It's East Coast.
That's what I thought.
Well, it's not the convention. It's not the big convention though.
No, it's just
well, it's become as big of a convention as the other one now. It's just here, and it's not as many people travel for it because it's all here. It's just like the one in Cali though. It's all streamed online.
Yeah.
They also have a bunch of props.
You're exactly right, Tim Remple.
Inside the bar, they have a bunch of props. They have some clothing. They also have some other costumes, some props from the movie.
Some.
They have some. But I'm looking for they have Indiana Jones's whip in there.
Cool. It's not the real one. It's a whip. It's like Indiana Jones.
Well, it says.
You can say what it wants to say.
Yeah.
There's no certificate of authenticity sitting there.
And it just says this is his hat and this is his whip.
I need to get a whip.
And they're behind glass. But the they have a bunch of merchandise in there too. And then I'm just looking for the drinks. Oh, here they are. So here's what you get.
Yep.
You get 2 alcoholic beverages and 2 beers and 1 non-alcoholic beverage.
Yep.
The alcoholic beverages are the Adventurous Margarita, which is a Corazon Blanco tequila, passion fruit papaya green tea, cucumber lime juice, and agave nectar. That's 13.
So junk tequila in a weird margarita. Continue.
Yeah, with cucumbers and green tea. The other one is called the Weathered Fedora, which is Old Forester. It's Old Forester Kentucky straight bourbon, sweet vermouth, vanilla. What does it say? Hella Cocktail Company, ginger bitters, star anise, cinnamon, and nutmeg served over an ice sphere.
It's literally the worst old fashioned you're gonna get.
That's what it looks like.
I don't know if it's bad or not. It's like a bastardization of a classic old fashioned. Like, why can't you go in there and sit down at a table and go shot for shot with someone? Like, that's what an Indiana Jones pop-up bar should be.
This is the margarita is $13.50. The Fedora, whatever you want to call old fashioned.
Justin, I'm glad that you just referenced the fact that The Rock makes his own tequila, because I had a thought that I should have gotten like a Crown Royal bag full of sand and put the tequila on a thing right here and done this thing.
Yeah, they have that at my local place. It's
Terramana tequila?
Terramana. Yeah, they have it at my local
Terramana tequila by Dwayne The Rock Johnson. That is an official, unofficial sponsor of this podcast or show or whatever we're called.
Exactly.
Do you want me to go get the bottle that's here so I can show it again?
Yeah.
So we can make sure that
you do what you want to do.
We got to show the unofficial sponsors.
Well,
the sponsorship thing.
I don't want to go get it because I don't want you to show candles.
Yeah, that's what he's gonna do.
Well, no,
there's also
Shep. No.
There's also 2 beers.
Bad Shep.
There are also 2 beers. One is the Lost Coast Tangerine Wheat Ale.
That's probably okay.
Ooh. And the other one is the Cigar City High Lie IPA,
which has nothing to do with that. High Lie is at every single restaurant that you go to on Disney property.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
The 10.25 for each of the beers, 16-ounce draft.
That's actually not terrible for there.
I know.
God,
non-alcoholic beverage. They have a Le Atlantique green tea, which is pomegranate green tea with blood orange, lemon juice, and agave nectar. That actually sounds good. I would probably drink that.
Huh.
That might actually sound the most interesting of all.
That's one of the drinks from.
Well, listen, here's the thing.
Raiders of the Lost Ark.
I'm going to be less harsh because I don't really care about the alcoholic beverages. I like the fact that it's open and we can go in and see some icons, see some costumes, see some props, and see some stuff.
Do you know what it is? It's all the stuff that they had at D23.
I missed it all. You guys got to see it. I didn't.
That's because you chose to stand in line for things that you didn't need to go to.
Well, that whole system was messed up.
I know it was. I'm not saying it's your fault. I'm just saying that's what you chose to do.
I can't believe it's like almost a year ago.
Yeah, Shep and I decided that
we did the important things.
We did the important things, like walk around and then go to Trader Sam's.
Trader Sam's like half the time.
Yeah,
that was the important thing.
50% of the nights.
I wish Corey and I tried to get the we wanted the panels all so much, except for the one panel we didn't get to was this one. And this one is when we went upstairs to look at the merchandise because we couldn't get into it. And I went to the Ravensburger thing and I wanted to get the cards that were there, the the Lorcana cards. They now sell for $5,000 for 6 cards. Really? I could have bought them there for like $30, but we didn't want to stand.
There were only like 4 cards there, right? Weren't there like 4
there's 6, but we didn't want to stand in line.
Wow.
So they sold them every day, a certain amount every day. And if I'd have known, I'd have been up there in line because we got in there early.
But would you have sold them right now for $5,000?
No, he would have sold it for $2,000 weeks ago.
I'd have kept them. I wouldn't have got rid of them because I'm a completionist. I like the whole set, and I'm gonna buy them all when they come out. So, I mean, it depends.
They're coming back out
on a house. Maybe I'd sell them for $5,000.
No, that was the the preset, right? Like that was the set that
they're special cards.
They're special cards. They're not going to be in the actual packs, correct?
That is correct. I cannot get them unless you went there or you buy them from the secondary market for a lot of money.
For a mooch.
And what's it for?
It's a new card game coming out for. It's like Magic the Gathering and Pokemon, but it's Disney.
Yeah.
Oh. Interesting.
Yeah.
When's that?
It'll do all right.
That's like September. But I also have these cards, which are also. I don't know if you guys saw these. These cards are
that's cool, Kenneth.
Weiss Schwartz cards. It's all in Japanese, so you can't really see it.
Oh wow!
But they have some really cool cards in here. They're upside down. Sorry. There's a lot.
It's fine.
There's Lion King. See how sparkly they are?
Wow. Where'd you get those from?
I bought them online. So, but anyways, there's tons of cards in here. And they got Mando in there. They've got Star Wars. Those
are like kind of like Pokemon cards right there.
Yeah, they are.
Huh. They're Disney Mon.
You ready for birthday, Shep?
But the dog's name is Indiana. Just remember.
Okay.
Me.
Starting with Sunday.
What?
Am I really the only one that changed their Shep? You're not Indiana Shep.
Oh yeah.
I didn't take Indiana Dave because you needed to be.
Shep wasn't supposed to be here. I thought this was just going to be a talking show about the movie.
Hey, look, man.
We got to pivot.
Listen, dude. All I gotta say is that we have gotten feedback on the need to dress up more and be ridiculous. So
yes, that means
part 2 of that is standard. Part 1 of that needs to be kicked up a notch. So
hold on. That means when we're all here, Shep wasn't supposed to be here.
You have gotten basically two Dave rants pre-birthdays. Like, think about that. That's
for 1.5.
Yeah, because I really didn't rant about the
You were explaining the rant.
I was explaining the rant. That's true.
Yeah.
About the Genie Plus thing. I keep wanting to say Fast Pass as much as I know it's not Fast Pass. Shep, Disney just issued a post on social media spaces asking who you were and if you could play Indian Jones.
It just says if you could play Indian.
Indiana.
I mean,
the village people are calling, Shep.
Probably do both.
I mean, my contract's open right now, so I'm down for Indian.
Tim just wants you to start wearing
no makeup, face paint.
I don't know. Some of us pretty close to makeup.
Costume face paint. All right, Sunday. This past Sunday was the one and only
Sunday.
Avery the Cuban American.
Mr. Avery.
I look like I should be an Inspector Gadget convention. What? I feel like I'll give you like if I took the hat off and started going, crikey, there's an alligator over there.
It's the glass. Well, first of all, that's not Inspector Gadget.
I know that. That's what I'm saying.
That's the crocodile hunter. But
dude, do you know how old this shirt is?
Indiana, I've had a drink and fat fingers.
Hey, I think I had this in college.
This is the official hat. I mean, that's why it's.
You mean I look like a lost grandpa?
I actually would look a lot better.
Steve.
And this actually shirt doesn't look that bad.
I grabbed what I could. You know what?
So Steve, hear me out. Your camera is so high, all we see is barely your chin and up. Which, whatever, I don't care. But you do look like a grandpa trying to look over the table with that hat on.
Oh, no.
Oh. All right.
Welcome in. So it was Avery American's birthday. Avery's birthday.
Avery.
Yesterday was Elena K808's birthday. It was Elena.
Elena. Aloha, Elena.
Yep.
How do we say happy birthday in Hawaiian or Polynesian or both?
Today.
Happy birthday.
Oh, can I say that I do not understand Stitch just in general, as it was Stitch Day 2 days ago?
Yeah. Experiment 626. Today is Juan Rodriguez's birthday.
Juan. I remember Juan.
California.
Yeah, that was a long time ago. I haven't seen him in a long. I mean, he was way back.
Who?
Juan.
Tomorrow is Mike 88 NYC's birthday.
Mike, my dude.
Avery,
awesome.
Obviously, you have my back. Thanks, dude.
What he said.
Ha'oli la hanua, hanau.
Ha'oli la hanau. I think that's pretty good. How I did it.
Obviously, I think you're actually did it better than I did.
On tomorrow also.
Aholi
is
la ahanu.
Is Grandpa Builds' birthday. Dad builds his dad. Grandpa builds.
Grandpa builds.
Yep.
I like it.
Friday is Rob Weiska's daughter, Extraordinary's birthday. I don't know if it's Kaylee or Kaylee. I can't remember how you say her name. I'm sorry. I didn't write it down. I'm going off of memory. But it's Extraordinary's birthday. And then also on Friday is Wendy B's birthday. Then there's only one other birthday, and it's also today. And I got a text message that I was the only one that said happy birthday.
Hey, by the way, SPD brought up a very good point. We need to bring back Shep pronounces things.
I know I got
sooner rather than later.
Yeah. I'm trying to build a 3-month supply, so I just pick one and throw it in there.
That's what. Never mind.
Yeah. So also today, very disappointed that you two did not call him or text him. Today is Ian's birthday. Ian's birthday,
know what?
Guys.
Me and him, we had a little falling out. We're working on things though. We're working on it. We
need to work on getting Ian back to your house, or he can come here. One of the two.
I know. We're working on it. We had a little miscommunication. Things got heated. He threw punches. I threw punches. I drowned him. It happened.
What?
But him and I
doesn't want to be there.
Him and I are working on things.
Ian, come stay with me.
And we're getting back. We're getting back.
Him and I, by the way.
Him and I.
So
I know, Sanudo. I shut down before this. I don't know why I'm glitching.
There are your birthdays right there.
Oh boy, here we go. I was wrong. All right. Oh boy, I gotta find one here. Testing. Oh, I sound like a ghost.
It's like spooky Shep.
Right guy has a great point too.
What's that?
Wendy B is a national treasure that we loaned to Europe for 10 days.
Ooh.
And Elena is listening at work. I'm being told.
Sweet.
Testing. Hello. Are you there? Okay, here we go.
Where was that? Leave me
I'm the
alone.
one you're looking for.
Happy birthday.
Yes, what are you doing?
Birthday. It's Avery, Elena, Ian, Juan, and Mike. Grandpa, Dad builds. Extraordinary Larry and Wendy. Yeah. Happy birthday to you. Yeah. Happy birthday to you. Yeah. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. Avery, Lane, and Ian too. I want and Mike and Grandpa build. Extraordinary Larry, Wendy too. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you.
Per Kenneth, we are currently trending on iTunes. Oh, wait, hold on. It's that low. Never mind.
All right. I would say that was probably one of my top favorite all-time birthday songs right there.
Not sure what that was.
It was something.
You're exactly right, Avery. I'm pretty sure it is.
The Louvre,
wherever the Louvre is.
It's in France, isn't it?
The Louvre.
Yeah.
It is. Yes, that's the Louvre, isn't it? The Louvre.
The Louvre.
I've gotten to the point in my life where I can tune Shep out.
It's actually a great point to get to, Sanudo. Like life continues.
Wait, I gotta show you what I found. Hang on one second.
Happy birthday, friends.
For everyone who missed my beautiful birthday singing last week, I'm sorry. It probably won't happen again for a while. I know.
Monroe Molly,
not to
sure
diss Chris because he did a good job. He did a good job. He's just not as talented as me. I'm just gonna say that.
Yeah. Monroe Molly, we're not sure why Steve isn't wearing a costume. It's just kind of a thing.
Because nobody told me.
Oh, that was a chipmunk.
Now he is a chipmunk. Thanks, Debbie. Happy birthday to you. If you enjoyed the birthday song, make sure you hit the thumbs up button. If you did not enjoy the birthday song,
still hit the thumbs up button.
Hit the thumbs up button. It'd be lovely.
Because
Are we still upset that we don't get to see that thumbs down guy came in and said hello to us?
Yeah,
because they don't show that anymore unless you look at the actual things.
Right, guy. It's true.
It's fair.
Right,
it's a
guy.
fair statement.
All right. Yeah, Shep is done singing. Yes.
Nope. I'm still singing.
No, he's not.
All right.
Excuse me. Like all Max Headroom down here. Look at this.
Whoa! What is going on there?
You are glitch-tastic.
Let's see if this helps any.
You're like Call of Duty right now.
100%.
Dave, you might unplug your camera and replug it back in.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to.
I had down here at the bottom. I have, I can still.
Oh yeah, I was watching it too.
So I had my thing and Dave's, and they looked identical as they were shifting through the pictures. Dave was also shifting to a different shape. Give 1 second, guys. Dave is coming back. But you know what time it is. It's time where I voluntarily. Oh, there you are. Whoa, you just went to a different room.
No, I didn't.
He's green.
I have to get back in my room here.
He's getting back in his room.
Best segment time. There we go. All right.
In the kingdom.
I'm in the kingdom now. All right. So, welcome in to the one and only, the number one segment on any live show on the internet in the world.
Longest running episodic segment.
Something along those lines. It
Ever.
is. Meme that photo where we get a photo of Steve that was approved by Steve because he sent it to me. That is then put in the Discord. The Discord link is in the chat. Go ahead over there and check it out. Subscribe to the Discord, and you can take part in memeing the Steve photo and see all the stuff that I couldn't put out because there was one today that I couldn't. So,
probably a good thing.
It's probably a good thing. Head on over there. Also, occasionally we talk about how to get healthier. We need to get back on that track. People.
Hey, I'm working out more frequently these days.
I'm not saying you're not, but you're not talking about it.
Oh yeah. All right.
Listen,
I'll start
if
posting
it's
pictures.
not on the internet, it didn't happen.
Oh.
Don't we know this by now?
Please don't do this.
Look at that definition. Oh yeah. Look at the
What
traps.
is it? What am I looking for?
Look at the traps on that guy.
It's actually, good job, Shep. I'm proud of you.
Either right out. What's up?
You should see my calf definition now that I started running. It's like
you'll
super sweet.
Yeah. It'll lean your legs right out.
Oh yeah. Good times.
It'll lean your legs right out.
This will also lean your legs right out.
Oh yeah. Remember
But
last
it's
year
super
when I
special.
fell off a ladder?
I figured I'd have one. What's up?
Remember last year when I fell off a ladder and I deformented my my leg?
Oh yeah. Yeah, I remember.
Where you ripped it off the bone?
Yeah. Basically.
And you wouldn't go to the doctor?
Glad we're talking about that.
It's still numb. So I definitely destroyed the nerves down there. But the hair doesn't grow in that one spot in my leg. It's kind of funny. You want to see it?
No, we don't.
No.
No. You know we can't see anything anyways, right?
Right there.
I can see it. You can see there's no hair.
Yeah, right here.
It looks like he's trying to play guitar with a really bad guitar.
It does look like he's playing guitar with a really bad guitar.
And it's really small, so it looks like a ukulele. like he should be like somewhere over the rainbow where Shep's leg has no hair.
Yeah.
So
You can see Shep is
one
business on top, party underneath, I guess.
is
Yeah,
shaving
no
it
talk,
off,
dude.
or maybe he's using some.
I told you I wear shorts all the time.
Kitty
That's
Mac, hello.
I'm
Well,
sorry. That was good. That was really good. And you guys interrupted my leg hair song that would have been number one on Apple iTunes.
Of course.
But no.
Yeah, well,
It
It'll
was
get there.
talked over by hairless leg boy and Grandpa Steve.
I am wearing shorts.
I'm glad
So-
you're wearing shorts.
Yep.
I
That's
have shorts on.
at least a start. All right. You ready, Dave?
Avery said I didn't have leg hair song on my 2023 D&T bingo card, but here we are. It's all fair. It's all fair. Stephen K, it wasn't that good. It was very good. Instead of homeless Steve, he's combeless Steve.
Okay,
I had
now
a
I
hat
need a drink
on.
or
What
six.
do you want?
Wow.
I had a hat on, and it still looks better than the other two guys' hair.
What are you talking about? Look at my hair.
Thanks,
Well,
Karen.
yeah,
I appreciate
pretty bad right now.
Tim, don't you need 6 drinks to forget this podcast or why? Yeah, whatever it is, every week? It's a live stream. We're streaming live.
Well, that was weird.
I feel like Shep got pushed off a cruise ship when it was out to sea. And now we have an AI doppelganger. It's fair.
There's a chance. I mean,
There's always a chance that Shep is a fake Shep. Just a thing here.
Yep.
you know, I mean, with Shep Industries, you never know. We
I know. Katie, what's up?
we dabble in everything. You know what I mean?
Hi, all of you.
That was an AI.
All of you 91 folks watching right now.
Wow.
Steve, hit the button. Let's check this out.
All right.
With a younger photo this time.
So this is preteen Steve.
That's little baby Steve.
Little baby Steve.
No, I got a baby picture. We're gonna throw up eventually.
That's
I don't
weird.
trust them with baby pictures.
Yeah, that's
I know I was
weird.
scared, but I'm gonna do it
I'm
anyway.
so scared. Some things never change. I want to do all things fun, Steve. Now,
Yep.
100%. Captain,
Oh,
the
that's
Galactic
creepy.
Star Cruiser appears to be vacant. I believe so, Mr. Steve, due to the Chapek vacuum.
Look at the face on that.
Yeah, it's disturbing, to say the least. We just left the restaurant and are stuffed, but then remember the bag of Tootsie Pops at home.
True.
I'm assuming this happened yesterday or
Well,
Monday.
no, I mean, I have Tootsie Pops. So.
Oh,
Not
yeah.
everything ages like wine. This is really good.
Oh man.
That is really good.
So
Fair enough.
So there is one, and it's from Kenneth, and I'm saving it till the end because he said this is the only one we're getting this week, and it is epic. Steve's villain origin story. I'm so excited to go to the Toys R Us. Thanks, Mom. It's about drive. It's about power. You'll stay hungry. You'll devour if you say "off for me." That is freaking hilarious. First of all, it's The Rock, and then
I
it's
thought that's
then
who
it's
it was.
then it's a reference to the Rock song from a year ago. Like
He had a song?
this is unfortunately perfect. Avery, good job. Steve in the past. One day I'm gonna meet a royal.
Steve present.
So the tooth fairy is real. I want to be a fairy just like you. Another rock reference.
I'm sure, kid.
This is so great. Can you find the future champion of puzzle glue and bad opinions?
Well, you're half right.
Yeah. Bad opinions. Where to put you? I know. YouTube. So good. Man.
Oh,
We've been watching Harry Potter. So that's good.
Harry Potter. When you finally get the recognition you deserve for finishing the pot roast and green beans.
Yes, it's got the sticker on
You
it.
see your sticker? Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I had one of those on Monday, and I never took it off, so I bet it fell off somewhere.
That's fantastic. When you realize that truly everything you need to know you learned in kindergarten. 1, only eat chicken nuggets. 2, use my imagination, especially regarding my opinions. 3, make believe is fun. None of this is wrong.
no.
Okay, maybe the opinions thing. Hey, look, it's the Three Stooges.
What?
Curly, Larry, and Steve. What's even better, not only is it referenced once, it's referenced twice.
I love
with
that.
all of us the
I
second
saw
time.
that. I love it.
I really like this one. Steve
Wow.
and Jeff Daniels, Dumb and Dumber. It's
Lloyd.
perfect.
Lloyd Christmas.
Just-
That's my
just
haircut.
It is your haircut.
Same haircut.
What's for dinner, little Steve? Mom said if I get a haircut, she would fix pot roast.
Wow.
Supersets. This is ridiculous. Steve's career really took off when he became a Sears catalog model.
The stance is just creepy.
It is
Oh.
a haircut that inspired the My Buddy doll. There were so many that you could do with
Oh,
Ralph.
man.
The paste one's perfect. Leaving lockdown like
Wow.
that's pretty good. For every bad opinion, Steve's hair gets shorter.
Wow.
I did that one twice. All right. I didn't mean to. I downloaded it twice. All right. So just so you know,
Yeah.
this is the one I was talking about. I saved it for last. This is from Kenneth.
That's awesome.
That is really
Oh,
good.
look. Shapeshifters, DNA swap. This is perfect. Because this is from Secret Invasion, right?
Probably.
Yes.
I've been watching it.
Yes,
I can't
Nick
stand
Fury.
Nick Fury.
Where is Nick Fury? Yeah.
Skull
That is
recruitment site. Yep.
That is really cool. Oh yeah, it even says Nick Fury over there on the
Yeah.
right.
But it's all it's fantastic.
No, that's pretty cool. They actually look like pictures hung up there too.
Yeah, I'm
And the
telling
funny
you,
thing is,
it's
all
a
the ones-
great job.
All the ones I sent you, the recent ones I've sent you have all been photos that my mom took of pictures.
That's
Sent to me.
fantastic.
Very
Getting the
interesting.
thread right was annoying.
Well done, people. Well done.
Yes.
Good job, everybody. That was amazing.
Good job.
Always-
It was a good one. I just got sent another good one. I will put it up. But if you want to, head on over to Discord, check it out, join the fun, and go scroll through and find the one that I couldn't put up.
Dave already has the picture for next week.
I do.
On top of it this week. Heck yeah.
Well, I tried it. This reminds me to send them to him, so I usually send them to him during the show or right,
Yeah.
It's a good
after
idea.
the meme segment, so I don't forget.
It's a good idea. Yeah.
100%.
What are we talking about?
I don't know.
I mean, Chef, this is your thing.
Yeah, I know.
You said you wanted
And-
to talk about Indiana Jones.
Well, I'm excited for June 30th is the American release date. Correct me if I'm wrong.
Friday,
correct.
for those of us keeping track.
Yeah, Friday. Oh wow. What is today? What is it? The 28th?
Today's
Wow, it is
Wednesday.
Holy cow.
Sometimes some places tomorrow night, some places Friday.
I gotta tell you, it's crazy. But I will be working, so I can't go see it. But I will see it as soon as I can because I want to see it in the theater. Why? Because I'm a big fan of Indiana Jones. I want to be Indiana. I am.
It's going to devastate you when they close that down.
They are Sunita.
It
They're
is
very tall.
I haven't seen that show in person probably in probably 10 years.
I saw it January of 2018.
I probably
4 shorts. I saw it with the Diz Dads.
Yeah, I think it was probably 2012 when I saw it because there was 2 years it was down that we went. In the last couple of years, we didn't see it.
So I will say, I think this movie is going to do better than what people anticipate because none of the movies were like cinematically fantastic.
And they're not supposed to be.
I understand that. I'm not saying that they are. I'm just saying that people are saying that it's getting panned already. Right?
Yeah.
So, go ahead, Steve.
What I was going to say is, I think here's what's going to happen. I think it's going to do okay in the theater financially. People are going to go watch it.
Yeah.
But it's the last one with Harrison Ford. I mean, they're saying this is the end of the story. So nobody's going to be happy. So they're all going to trash the story because they're not going to like the way it ends no matter what happens.
Yeah.
So I think it's going to get terrible reviews no matter what, but it's going to do okay financially because everybody's going to want to go see it.
Well, and that's the thing. People like my father who haven't gone to a movie in a long time has already said that he's going to go to the local theater on Monday when they have $5 tickets and free popcorn.
Wow, that's cool.
Yeah, which is awesome. I mean, that's such a retired person thing to do.
It's a great deal, though.
I'd do it if I wasn't working. But Tim Rempel, everything looks better than Crystal Skull. I mean, they could have put poop in a bag and put it on screen for 90 minutes, and it would be better than Crystal Skull.
Huh. That's okay.
Yeah, I think
I literally just tried to book tickets. There's seats available here. I literally just tried to book a ticket, and as soon as I hit it and went through the process, it said, "Sorry, that seat is no longer available."
Yeah.
Wow.
So I mean, I think it's going to do okay. I don't think it's going to do great. The issue is that what are they trying to get out of this? Is this the closure to the franchise, or is it the closure to Harrison Ford's portion of the franchise, with the hope that they are able to pass it on to her name escapes me now.
Short round.
So I read an article today that they're going to pass it on to her.
That's been the plan, from what I understand.
Let me
Who's
double
her?
check. I want to say I read.
Why can't I think of her name?
The girl in the new one?
Yeah, there was an article today. Hang on one second. Let me finish this. I had to pick a different seat. Okay. Name.
Yeah, I agree, Stacy. I thought it was pretty funny, to be honest with you. Crystal Skull, I thought was pretty funny. I liked
it. Was
I liked the Crystal Skull.
No way. It was before Shia LaBeouf went off the deep edge.
Yeah, but he's not good.
I think he's a good actor.
I thought it was good. I thought the
I
acting.
enjoyed it as well.
See, the thing is, like, you got to understand, like, the whole point of like indie movies is it's not supposed to be.
Is that who you're talking about?
What's it?
Dave?
I am definitely Skipper Dave, Dad Bods.
Hey, you got to go back and watch Shep's song. Chris.
Gin Company exec
He
Shep.
said happy birthday to Grandpa builds.
You
I
would
did.
be a gin company. Like, if you could be an exec for a company, I think it would be.
I would. Absolutely. I think that's my next job, actually. Probably going to do that, actually. That's a brilliant idea. It's going to be called Shep's Gin.
You got to come up with a better name than that.
Yeah,
dude.
I know.
Mhm.
It just sounded didn't sound very good. I don't know. I'll think of I'll think of something. That's on my to-do list. Anyway, I thought it was pretty good. I mean, the whole point of the indie movies is they're not supposed to be like great acting. It's supposed to be cheesy. Like, that's like the design of it. Like, the originals were supposed to be. That's how it was. That's how they were made. Like, with the.
That's fair, Sinudo. Well, yeah, they took the kitschiness that was Raiders of the Lost Ark, and then just continued it through the series.
Yeah.
So, I mean, Last Crusade, obviously the best of the four.
I don't disagree.
Absolutely loved it. I rank them Last Crusade, Raiders, Temple of Doom, Crystal Skull. Top to bottom.
Yeah.
I personally like Crystal Skull better than some of the other ones just because it's more modern.
Huh. I never actually put a categorical value on that. Huh.
You know who George Lucas's #1 pick to play Indiana Jones was back then, and actually, if you read certain reports, was offered the job and then backed out.
Owen Wilson.
He's a little too young.
Pierce Brosnan.
It was actually Tom Selleck.
Tom Selleck. I think I knew that.
Selleck.
I think I knew that because he liked him in Magnum P.I.
Huh. Wow.
Yeah.
Harrison, I think, definitely was the better choice in the end of the
Well,
day.
he made the role iconic, but
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. So cool, right? Like there are so many memorable scenes and random lines that you have memorized from all of these movies.
Oh yeah, for sure. But none of them come to mind.
Yeah. So Tim, I don't think he's gonna die in this one. Could be wrong.
That'd be wild if they
it.
kill. Yeah, that would be wild if they killed him in this.
Killing off Han Solo advanced the story. Killing Harrison Ford off in this doesn't advance the story because like Steve was saying, it's kitschy, right? Like he's not supposed to die.
Yeah.
It's
that type of character archetype.
I think they're gonna have him. People think he's dead, and you're gonna see him like walking off into the sunset or something like that. I think
that's a 100% possibility. Like he falls down a hole.
That wouldn't be bad.
I don't know.
Yeah, if there was a pass the torch type moment, yeah. I mean, it would
yeah,
still be very like. Just, I don't know. I wouldn't like it.
I think there's a major difference between the pass the torch moment in Ep 7 as opposed to as being the reluctant hero, not the focus of a movie in Star Wars for 30 years.
Well, they said last movie it was going to be Shia LaBeouf, and then with he was so critical.
Sorry, I'm talking about the comparison to killing off Han Solo and killing him off in this movie. I don't
see him handing the torch to the next Indiana.
I don't see them killing off the title character just to make it cool to hand it off, because
he had a lot of pull in this movie. I mean, in order to do Han Solo, he got whatever he wanted with this movie. So he wants to die in it. He's going to die in it. So
yeah, but I highly doubt it.
Kylo Ren comes out and slices him.
He may want the character killed off though, so that nobody else can do it. It'll be. I mean, they could carry the franchise on. And Kathleen Kennedy, which I can't stand, she made a comment the other day that said if it carried on, it might even be in TV form on Disney Plus. But it will not be with Harrison Ford, and it will not be called Indiana Jones. It'll be whoever the other character is that they're going to form.
Right. So it's going to be like, again, in the bin of really crappy spinoffs.
Possibly, yeah.
And if Kathleen Kennedy has anything to do with it, it's going to be stellar.
We have the one thing we didn't mention was like that mini series they did have of
dude, Young Indiana Jones Chronicles. Yeah. Hell yes.
Yeah.
Love that show.
I didn't ever watch it.
Dude, so good. You know what was really frustrating?
Exactly right, Murph.
Was that?
Murph said he'll just crash onto the plane and walk away like he did filming Star Wars.
Yeah, it's 100%.
Yeah, I think it is supposed to be his daughter.
Yeah.
In the movie.
Is it?
I think so.
Is her name Indiana like the dog as well?
No. That's a good point.
I mean, is she just going to take up the mantle and then be the female version of Indiana Jones?
Probably.
It wouldn't surprise me with what they've done in other franchises.
They're not going to make any decisions until they see how this goes. So,
well, no, they've already made some decisions
I
based
agree,
on the
Ray.
fact that they think it's going to do well. But when it doesn't do well, iffy.
Yeah, there's some rough reviews already for it. So
Sunudo, it wasn't rated TV-14 when it came out. There was no such thing as TV-14. But yeah, no, it's getting slammed, Shep, like you were saying. It's not.
Look, all it has to do is get more than $425 million to beat the Little Mermaid. So this one has a bigger budget. The Little Mermaid cost $250 million to build or to make. This one costs $295 million.
Wow.
So it's a little bit more. So they just got to do better than they did with Little Mermaid. It's already going to be a success. So, and I got to think this is going to do
well. That was categorized as a success on the Friday that it came out.
Oh yeah, they claimed it as a success because they were trying to push it so hard.
Yep.
And then they realized, oh, we didn't even make enough domestically to pay for the movie. So yeah, they can call it what they want. It was a ploy by whoever, Disney, whoever, to make people think it was a better movie than it was, and nobody still went and watched it. So.
Well, I think Indiana Jones is going to be the top movie of the year.
It's possible.
That will not be true.
Whether or not
it's possible if they go and burn down James Cameron's house. No, that was last year, so that doesn't count.
Did it come out last year? No,
end of last year.
Was it in December?
Yeah, December release.
Then it does count for last year.
What?
Avatar. That's why it wouldn't win that.
Yeah, but what about if all the sales for Avatar in this year? Do they get?
No, I think it's when it's released. I don't know. I don't really care that much about
$503 million.
Wow. Currently, the number one movie of the year. Oh, that says 2022. That's not what I want.
Yeah.
Right now,
there's no Avatar this year, right?
Is actually the Super Mario Brothers movie.
Yeah, that makes sense. Super Mario Brothers was there.
And then Guardians. Avatar: Way of Water, even though it came out last year, has
zippity-doo-dad.
What's up, Patrick? It's grossed the fourth most money this year so far. Avatar has, even after it opened, not counting the money it grossed last year.
Oh, I know it's free on Disney Plus now. Finally,
yeah.
I haven't watched it yet though.
It's on Max, I believe. HBO.
I don't have 3.5 hours to spend on that.
It's fantastic. I love it.
Someday when I have 3.5 hours to spend, I'll attempt to watch it. I'll have to watch it in like a little half-hour blurb. Whoa, lost my voice for a second.
I'll do that.
Little half-hour splurps. Blurbs.
Yeah. Super Mario Brothers is extremely popular overseas.
I won't love you.
It's probably going to stay number one just because in Japan alone it beat everything else. I can't even remember what the number was I read.
What's that?
It might have done better in Japan than everything else combined.
What, Super Mario Brothers?
Yeah.
Oh, hell yeah.
It was ridiculous, the numbers that came out of Japan. It did fairly well in this domestically in other countries, but Japan just blew that thing up to number one easily. Guardians is number two. So,
which honestly surprises me.
That Guardians isn't number one?
No, the Guardians is number two.
Oh,
but there really hasn't been anything else out. So
people love that movie.
I haven't seen it. I'm waiting for it to come to.
I went and watched it. I'm not a Guardians fan in general. I thought it was the best of the three movies.
Okay, well, that's good.
And I thought it had the best soundtrack.
Right.
So I do like the story that they told. It's a backstory, but I'm just not a fan in general. But you do need to stay for the post-credit scenes, so they're important.
Right, obviously.
Spider-Man Across the Spideyverse is number 3, and Avatar: Way of Water is number 4. So.
Yeah, I figured Spideyverse would be 2.
Disney has 3 of the top 4 movies this year.
Yeah, well, when they own 55% of the franchises, they better.
Yeah. To tell you how bad of a movie year it is this year,
The
Little Mermaid is number 5.
Right. Well, we're getting
Wasp is number 6.
Did Transformers just straight up underperform?
I thought it's number 11. Only 126 million.
Wow.
That seems like they didn't make their money back.
When was this updated? This is IMDb, so this has got to be accurate.
Yeah. I would trust it more than anything.
So 5 of the top 6 belong to Disney. John Wick number 4 is at 7. Creed 3, 8. Fast 10, 9. Puss in Boots: The Last Wish is number 10 ahead of Transformers.
Wow.
That's
$3
well,
million.
that kind of makes sense. It's a kids movie.
But how much did that cost to make?
Oh, technically, I'm sorry. Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse was not Disney. It's Columbia Pictures.
Yeah, it's
but
not,
they,
it's not
you know,
Disney.
whatever. Wow, Dungeons and Dragons did not do well, and it's fantastic. It was only 93 million.
There's only so many people that are going to go watch that. Like everyone's going to watch it on Prime. Like once it goes free on Prime, they'll watch it. I'm in the same boat. I wouldn't go see it. The issue is that
Justin, have a good night, brother. Happy 4th of July,
Thanks,
everyone
Nuno.
except for Jonathan John.
So, Cocaine Bear's number 18.
What's going to be really interesting is whether or not Oppenheimer jumps to the top.
I don't think it'll jump to the top. Not above either. Not above
I don't
the
know,
top
man.
3.
It's getting a ton of press.
Yeah, there's no way it passes. It won't make it to the top 4. I can see it getting number 5.
I don't know. I think it's one of those ones that surprises
Well,
the
like I
hell out
said,
of everyone.
even Avatar, they only count this year's revenue is still
Right.
number 4 in the
I
box office.
understand that.
This year, but this is also just domestic. I'm not reading international. This is domestic only.
Right. No, but I mean, Oppenheimer. Like, you don't think Oppenheimer's going to be a better movie than Guardians?
I think it's going to be better, but not in the grand scheme of what you and I believe. Outside of that, I think
I don't even know what Oppenheimer is.
Shep doesn't even know what it is. So
it's the movie about the dude who did the whole, nuclear bomb thing that we dropped on.
They thought if you push the button, it could have destroyed the world.
Yeah.
So
interesting.
Is it really, Stacy? I'll check it out. I didn't realize it was on Paramount Plus.
Yeah, it is on Paramount. It's funny. It's worth watching.
Yeah, they
it
actually
looks good.
They basically took that script off our one show.
Yeah, 100% true.
Dungeons and Dragons.
Yeah,
D&T and D. Yeah, 100%. They stole it from Shep. That's why we haven't done an episode since then.
2 years ago.
Dungeons and Dragons has some really funny parts in it too, and it's adventurous.
I like it.
And if you've ever really played Dungeons and Dragons, not the way we did, there's so many Easter eggs from what the game used to be and what you used to see all the time in this movie. It's pretty fantastic.
Yeah, I liked it. Thought it was good.
Yeah. What's Disney's big Christmas movie this year?
They pushed it back.
It was supposed to be Star Wars.
Yeah, they pushed that back, and they pushed something else back to
Avatar 3, I think, right?
Well,
no, they pushed that back 2 years.
It was supposed to be every other year. It was supposed to be a Star Wars, Avatar, Star Wars, Avatar.
Oh, it went from 24 to 25 now. So is there a Star Wars next winter?
They moved Star Wars to like April, May, and then they pushed Avatar back to
of 24.
Yeah, let me look and see.
Huh.
Disney Wish is in November. What is Disney Wish?
Oh, that's a cool looking. It's like a shooting star that falls out of the sky. It's a cute little cartoony movie. And it's like a wishing star. There's a goat in it that people say is
like the star from the Eaton Park commercial. If you know what that is,
does the star talk?
You're awesome.
Yes.
Oh, cute. That would be really. Imagine that little talking star.
Hi. I'm a little star.
Oh, do they think it's going to be the Marvels?
I shine bright.
Marvels is coming out in.
Is that November? Is that July?
No, it's like in a month or two.
So what's the big Marvel then at the end of the year?
Hang on a minute. I need 2023, not 2022.
If it's dark at night, I'm a little star.
Right.
I shine bright.
Right now, these are the movies that have been. Well, man, everything's getting pushed back. So The Color Purple is coming out in December.
Thanks, Tim.
The new Aquaman.
None of these are Disney movies.
So here it is. Coming out Friday, December 1st is an untitled Disney film. So
December 1st?
But the new Wonka comes out with Timothée Chalamet, which I actually think is going to be really good.
But okay, because we need another redo of a classic movie.
This is a standalone one, and I think it's focusing on Wonka as a child growing up.
Oh, really? All right.
Yeah, well, not a child, but like a young adult.
A young wonk.
Okay, cool.
So Ghostbusters, the second Paul Rudd Ghostbusters is coming out.
Haven't seen the first.
It's It's really good. It comes out the same weekend as Aquaman does. And then you get Rebel Moon, whatever that is, a migration, The Color Purple, and The Boys in the Boat. That's all everything's coming out in December right now.
Yeah, I guess that's right, Stacy. I forgot they're on writer's strike. Although all that should be written.
Yeah. Oh. So if we go to November this year, I can't remember.
The year without movies. Da, 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 da. That's when we come in. We just take over the movies by storm.
Listen, I'll write all of the Marvel stuff, and I'll make it better than what the hell is going on right
Dave
now.
and Shep starring.
All right. I got
Galaxies.
Okay, so going back to December, where were we at?
Is it, Nick? All right, I'll check it out. Is it on Prime?
What?
The Ghostbusters flick?
It's on something. I saw it on there the other day.
I saw it. It was pretty good.
It's really good. I mean, it's better than the one before it. Way better. All right, so there's all the other stuff. So then,
are they rallying around the writers with a pocket full of shells, Stacy?
Wish comes out the last weekend of Disney, the Wish, whatever, comes out the last weekend of November. Hunger Games, the new Hunger Games movie comes out the week. I'm going backwards. So
that actually looks pretty good.
Yep,
I'm excited for that one.
And then Trolls Band Together, the new Trolls movie comes out the same day.
That'll probably be funny.
November 10th, Marvel's got pushed back to November 10th.
Marvel's is November 10th. I thought that it was supposed to be November 10th.
I thought it was supposed to be the late release. August.
No, I thought it was supposed to be the late release because you had what was early this year, and then you had Guardians.
I'm going back to I don't really care about this phase because it's the multiverse phase, and I'm going back to that original.
Kenneth,
it's all multiverse.
Kenneth, have a good night, brother. Appreciate it.
I don't really care. Good night, whoever's leaving. And so I think that I didn't really care much about it, but we showed the original timeline. That's all completely changed now. And I thought it was supposed to be this summer, but maybe not. But November 3rd is Dune Part 2. It better be
when?
I'm excited for that. I might actually go to the theater for that. Are they doing that as the co-release again with HBO Max, or is it all going to be theater?
It says in theaters.
You said December 3rd?
November
3rd.
November 3rd.
So the first one set the movie up. It was quite slow.
I thought it was great.
It set the series up, and then this one's supposed to be really good.
I thought it was great. I'm excited for 2.
There is a Saw 10 coming out around Christmas or at Halloween.
I haven't seen the last 8, so cool.
I haven't seen the last 2, but I've liked the other ones.
First one was amazing. I thought it was such a good movie.
Yeah. That Kraven the Hunter comes out October 6th.
I saw that.
It looks interesting.
That looks interesting.
Caddy Hack comes out in October sometime too.
Is Bill Murray in it?
I don't know who's in it.
If he's not,
it's no good.
Don't care.
Let's see. Paw Patrol, the movie, comes out September 23rd.
That's probably amazing.
The new Expendables, for some reason, they're still making them, comes out September 22nd.
You have to, Steven. The new Dune's fantastic. It's on HBO Max. Go watch it. Or Max, whatever the hell they call it now.
Yeah, it's just Max, apparently.
Did I tell you guys we're on season 34 of Guy Fieri's Diners, Drive-Ins, and Dives?
No, I've been watching
on
Chopped.
Max. Yeah,
I've been watching Chopped, and I got 2 episodes left in season 54.
50-something seasons?
54 seasons. They're on right now.
They call a season like a 12 or 8 episode.
No. This is like I'm on episode 26 of 28 right now for this season. Yeah, they're.
Are they all half an hour though?
Yes. No. They're an hour. I think they're an hour. Yeah, they're an hour. Well, like 45 minutes if I skip the commercial.
That's like impossible.
Impossible.
54 times 28.
Well, I don't know how many's in each season. Just this season they're up to number 28. I can tell you this: if you go watch them on Max, Max has them. If you go add them to your list, you can't just add Chopped to your list. You got to add either Volume 1, Volume 2, or Volume 3, which is X amount of seasons in each one.
Do they do like 5 seasons a year?
Kind of.
No,
that's what Diners, Drive-Ins, and Dive. Well, it has to, because Chopped it hasn't been around for 54 years. Trust me. I can with 100% certainty say that it has not been around for that long.
Yeah.
Chopped is good. I enjoy the show. I really do. We're just watching Guy Fieri. By the way, Guy Fieri goes to a bunch of Mexican joints, barbecue joints, and with the occasional Italian restaurant that has a little like grocery store on the side of it. Like that's all he goes to.
Apparently they're if you watch live, I guess they're on season 55 right now, which is 698 episodes and 39 specials on top of that. So you're looking at 737 episodes for 55 seasons.
Wow.
That's too many.
I miss Man vs. Food. Do you guys remember that show?
Yeah, that was a great show. Really
that guy
enjoyed
was awesome. And I also miss Anthony Bourdain, rest in peace. No Reservations. That was good too.
Yeah, Dave, that is an average of about 14
no
seasons. So there must have been some smaller seasons in the earlier.
Right. Or in the middle, like who knows? They said, we're going to call this a season.
Yeah, and they may, And then let me look in.
The early 2000s had some great shows. Samantha Brown, Zero. Brown, Zero. That was good.
So,
Samantha Brown in general, there were a bunch of, didn't she
she did a Disney special?
Yeah.
I'm on season 54, episode 27.
That's ridiculous.
So I don't know how many were in all the other episodes. Or whatever.
Adam Richmond. Yeah, that's his name. It was good. It was good.
Even the internet breaks up seasons 1 through 20, seasons 21 through 40, and season 41 to present.
Wow.
Anyways, let's see if we go to. Oh, here you go. Wow.
If they make an Indiana show, I'm gonna be.
The first 52. See, most of them were 13 episode seasons. There were a few that had a few less.
Right.
Oh yeah. So they had season 19 was in February of 2014. Season 20 was in March of 2014. That doesn't make any sense.
When was season 1?
They're all over the place. So season 19 went from February 4th to June 10th of 2014. That's what it was.
Right.
So February 4th to June 10th. The next season went from March 18th to November 25th. So they overlap seasons.
Oh, that's weird.
Which I don't know how it's
doesn't
possible.
Surprise me. Dave, the longest running show by episode is we've over 22,000 episodes. Yeah, didn't we go through this list once? Like the longest running shows because we wanted to know.
I know the longest running, what they call the longest running episodic weekly television show is actually Monday Night Raw for wrestling.
Wow.
I don't know.
I remember having this conversation and we were like, hold on, we got to look. And that sand mention that
from Germany
Avery's talking about. Yeah. We were like, that many episodes, this has to be a typo. And it wasn't.
1959, originally by the East German government.
I don't know what category that would fall into, but obviously that's not a weekly show.
Oh, it might be.
So
22,000 weeks ago.
Maybe it is.
No, I'm kidding. It's like, remember
that's gone through like generations of actors.
It was like Days of Our Lives had like 2 bajillion episodes.
Yeah.
I remember it was a late right before we got off conversation. 69.
It would be 423 years.
Yeah. Well, I mean, TV's been around that long.
If it was a weekly show, it'd be 423 years.
You're a weekly.
That's not an episodic weekly television.
I understand. Show. I get it, Steve. I was kidding.
22. I'm just making a statement. I'm not.
I know.
Divided by
you're a statement.
6. Now it is 61 years if it was every day. Oh wait a minute, I meant 5, not. So it'd be 205
days a week.
260, yeah. So 22,000 by 250. About 84 years worth.
That's not correct. It has to be like every day, ever.
Which would be that put it back to 1939.
Mm-hmm. So we're talking about Indiana Jones coming out this week. There are other things that come out this week that are super important.
Movie-wise?
Show-wise.
Oh.
The Witcher Season 3.
Oh, big one, though.
Tomorrow.
Wow.
Is it tomorrow?
29.
This is Henry Cavill's last one, right?
Henry Cavill's last.
Did you see they announced the the new Superman and
I
Lois
did.
Lane?
I did.
I don't know who it is. I don't know who he is. He looks like Superman.
Yeah, that's what I heard. That's what I saw. I thought that as well. So we got the part 1 of season 3 drops tomorrow. The second part drops sometime in early July or mid-July for The Witcher. And then Jack Ryan season 4 drops on Friday.
Really?
Of this week.
It
went like years without dropping, and then all of a sudden they just dropped 2 back to back.
Well,
Yeah,
that's because it's the end of it. It's gone.
I think they
They're just
Jack
they're putting it on.
So Stacey Rogers just said the new Superman is from Philly. I now
his name's David.
not watch.
Sweat.
I will not watch Superman again.
I mean, here. This is what he looks like.
He looks like Superman.
He looks like Superman. His name's
Oh
David
wow, he
Corey
really
Sweat.
does.
Yeah.
And then the other one is from Miss Marvel. What's her name? Miss Marvelous Mrs. Maisel.
Yeah.
It's Rachel Brosnahan.
Has
That's
anyone
Oh, yeah.
watched that show?
No, it's
No.
got like what is it? 5 seasons?
Everyone loves it.
Yeah, she was
it
on there
looks
for 5
fantastic.
seasons.
Like it looks like it's something I should watch. I just haven't watched it yet.
So, but that's who they named.
Where's The Witcher? Is that on Netflix?
It's Netflix.
All right, I gotta watch the first 2 seasons.
Do you, Annette? It's worth
What'd
watching?
You say? You have never seen The Witcher?
You haven't seen
Yeah.
The Witcher?
No,
You talk about how good it is all the time.
me?
Yeah, you always agree with Dave when he says The Witcher or The Witcher.
Well, just to make it seem like I haven't watched it.
Don't call Shep out.
Hey,
He has
listen.
to sing.
Some days you just gotta roll with the punches. I was gonna say flow with the punches. That's kind of awkward.
Awesome.
You gotta
Is it
flow.
Liam
The
Hemsworth
Witcher's
that's
good.
taking over?
Steve, did you read the books?
No, I watch movies then read books.
Is it
I
kind of
just
like?
wondered.
Is it kind of like Game of Thrones era type stuff?
Well, kind of different world. I mean, there's video games, obviously,
Yeah. I gotta watch it.
but yeah. So I mean, so the books are Scandinavian. I think from the mid '90s.
Henry Cavill
they were all
equals
written in the
man
90s?
I think so. So Triple P knew all about it. He was really into it. And he's like, you got to do this, and this, get them all on audiobook. The dude who reads them is really good, which I agree with wholeheartedly. So I have them all on Audible, right? And I think I'm like through 3.5 books. I don't know. I'm on the Jack Carr kick right now. Shep, I'm about to finish book 4.
Of what?
Jack Carr, Terminalist.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So I got 2 more. The new one that just came out, and then the one in between. So
Reacher just finished filming too.
that's fantastic. I'm so excited for Reacher season 2.
That could come out here in the next couple months.
That'd be great.
Wait, Henry Cavill is the Witcher, or going to be the new Batman, Superman?
Henry Cavill is the Witcher
leaving The
originally,
Witcher.
and then he left the Witcher because he was supposed to go do Hyperion for Marvel, and then that didn't happen, right?
Not yet.
Not yet. And so that didn't happen, and he's actually being touted as the next 00.
Yep.
Oh wow.
Yeah. Which I think will be fantastic. It'll actually bring me back to that franchise. Not that what's his face that does it now is bad.
Daniel Craig was the first one that didn't really look the part of Bond, but he did a good job acting.
He did.
They're not bad. Like if I catch them on, if someone puts it on, I'm not going to be upset about it.
Yeah.
Yeah, SPD, he is a man dime. I don't know what that is, but I probably agree with it.
Yeah. No idea what that is either.
But I'll agree.
Rod diggity dog. Good night, brother.
Night, Rob. Peace. Yeah.
Huh.
So, but yeah, I mean, we got that's some good TV. Listen to this. Everyone that has Apple, hear me out. If you have an iPhone, okay. Who here pays for Apple iTunes for your family?
Apple iTunes?
I do. $16 a month. Okay. Who here pays for? What's that?
I do Spotify. It's $9.99.
I also do Spotify, but I do it for $15.99. We have both because we're cool. No, I don't need both. But the thing is some of my family uses iTunes. I use Spotify. There we go.
I have Apple TV for the content.
Now hear me out. I also have 2 terabytes of shared storage for Apple for $9.99. Now, Steve, you do math. What is 17 plus 10?
27.
Okay. I decided that I wanted to start watching Ted Lasso, and I had bought a new Fire Stick several months ago, and there was 3 months free of Apple TV. I went to find that email, and it said that the link is no longer valid. So I lost the 3 months free. So I said, F it. I still want to watch these. So I go on, I'm in bed. I'm on my Fire Stick, and it won't let me set up an account, right? You have to go do it on your phone.
Yeah.
Makes sense. Those two don't necessarily work well together. So I go on my phone. I say that I want to do this. It brings up this whole Apple One program for $33 where you get Apple Music for family, Apple TV, Apple Arcade, 2 terabytes of storage for Apple, and then like the workout thing, right? Like the ring thing that's on your watch, all of that for $33. And I'm like, wow. I don't need all of this. So I go and look at the other options. The other options are Apple Music, 2 terabytes of storage. That's $27 worth of stuff, according to me, because that's what I've been paying per month. Yep. Plus Apple TV, plus Apple Arcade for $22 a month.
What?
I saved $5 and got Apple TV. Yep. So if you, like me, are doing this, go for it.
Bundle. Same thing happens with Disney. If you're paying for Disney Plus and Hulu, and ESPN.
Did I tell you that BS?
I don't know.
I have it all free through Verizon.
Yeah, me too.
For a year.
And then I add $6 to have Hulu without commercials.
Yep.
They charged me because I had ESPN Insider before, which was ESPN Plus. They charged me for it again for $99 for the year, and I can't get it refunded.
So they started
furious.
When my thing ended for Verizon, I pay for the package, but they're also charging me an extra fee for ESPN Plus because it was still on my original. Yeah. And I had to call, but mine's only monthly. It's not a yearly thing, so it was only like $11. So
yeah,
I had to go get it.
Yeah, no, I have tried. It's ridiculous. Anywho, so Apple TV, that's the new thing. I guess that new Idris Elba movie came out today. The not The Passenger.
The 2 terabytes of Apple storage. What do you put on there? Like photos and stuff?
Yeah, it's just
to get it off your phone.
Yeah.
Huh.
And it automatically does it once you set it up. It does it for every phone.
Really? I think I pay like some gigabytes for like $1.99 or something.
Yeah, you can get a gig or something along those lines for a couple bucks, and then if you go to 2, it's 10. It's ridiculous.
Yeah.
But at any rate, I'm like, dude, $22. If Apple is Stacy just put, if Apple TV is worth $7,
it's only $4.99
after taxes and everything.
That's all. Yeah, that's what I pay $4.99. Huh. I get charged monthly $4.99. I don't know.
Oh, it's $6.99 for Apple TV.
Is it really? I must have signed up when it was cheaper.
Yeah, it went up to $6.99 for Apple TV.
Do I need a terabyte? No, but I use a lot of it.
Apple One. Yeah, I'll have to check that out.
Yeah. But don't get like the Apple One Super Ultra Mega extended one. Just get the one with those 4 things. Hijack is the Idris Elba show. Yeah, looks great. Absolutely looks great. It looks like snakes on a plane, but there's no snakes, and it's a hijacker. Yup.
Oh, I have 50 gigabytes for an iCloud.
Oh, yeah. Stephen K. Extraction 2 is out. I watched the first hour and 45 minutes of it, and it's interesting. They tried to be John Wick. Completely tried to be John Wick. I have no emotional connection with anyone who they're trying to get out of anywhere. But it's John Wick. Which, by the way, John Wick 4, I'm like I'm like pacing it out. I ended up buying it because I'm an idiot. But yeah, I'm like watching 45 minutes here, 45 minutes there. Because I can only take so much Keanu doing this. But it is literally, I think in the first big scene, they killed more people. John Wick killed more people in the first scene than he killed in all 3 other movies combined. It was crazy. And it's super good. I mean, it's John Wick. What do you expect? It makes you want to go buy a bunch of tricked out firearms. It's basically what it does.
So Apple TV,
what's in the arcade?
A bunch of games. I don't know. I haven't really messed around with it yet.
Apple TV raised their price in November. I must still be under contract because I still got charged $4.99 on PayPal.
There you go. Well, it might just be for new people at that point.
There's no tax on that either. It's just $4.99 flat. I don't know if it's because I signed up.
You know what though?
Whatever.
It's 200 gigabytes of storage, not 2 terabytes for the $22.95 for family.
That's a lot different. That's only a tenth of the storage.
You get Apple Tunes, Apple TV, 200 plus ad-free games, and then 200 gigabytes of storage for the family plan.
Maybe that's what I had.
$32.95 for the everything, workouts, and that gives you 2 terabytes.
I don't know what you're talking about because my iCloud is still 2 terabytes.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Huh.
I wonder if it like with Apple and your whatever you're doing, Detroit does welcome in. I wonder if you get in early enough, if you're like grandfathered in or something. I gotta imagine mine's gonna go up at some point in time, but
Oh, okay. So it's still gonna charge me for the 2 terabytes because I have over 200 gigs on here.
Oh.
Okay. So it's not as good of a deal as I thought it was.
So you're back up to 32.
Back up to 32. I'm just gonna switch to the other one. I'll figure it out.
You might as well.
Dan says the Idris Elba show is hijack.
Yes. 100%.
Yeah, show or a movie?
So, is it a show? I hope it's a show. That'd be cool.
Let me look it up. It is a TV series streaming on. It's got 7 episodes in season 1. Where's the episode?
Yeah. Yeah. So if you can do 200, cool. So the 2 terabytes is more. Might be.
Yeah. Oh, well.
I was half asleep. Whatever.
Do I have a mixer for my audio? It's like a built-in mixer.
He does.
Yeah.
It's called a Go XLR.
Yeah. There's like a built-in mixer.
Oh, so the Idris Elba show dropped today. 2 episodes.
Yeah. Is it 2 episodes? All right, cool.
2 episodes dropped today, then July 5th, July 12th. So it's after that. I'm trying to see where it is you can where you can watch it.
Barry.
Prime Video.
What's that?
Wait, that may be an advertisement. Hang on, that may not be
Wait,
right.
no. Are you talking the Idris Elba?
Yeah.
It's on Apple.
Yeah, it's
That's
the same
why
on
we
Apple.
started the whole talk on Apple.
It has this, doesn't say Apple anywhere, and then there's a Prime Video advertisement underneath it. It made it look like it was Prime Video.
Yeah, that Rodecaster Pro is very similar. Yeah, that's like pretty similar. Although that's more for well, it's the same idea. The Go XLR isn't like podcast specific. It's more for streaming. Where the Rodecaster will do the same thing as far as hooking it up to a computer and talking through it, but it's got more features for podcasting. But yeah, that's a pretty dope thing.
This Idris Elba thing, he's on a plane and it gets hijacked on a plane from Dubai to London.
What is it?
7-hour flight.
What's it called?
Hijack.
Oh, hijack. Oh, that would make sense.
It's on Apple TV. 2 episodes came out today. The first 2 episodes. Says he's on a flight to London hoping to win back his ex-wife, but something on board feels wrong and his suspicions are confirmed.
That would do it. That would do it. If you get the little tinglies on the back of your head, something's probably going on.
Yep. Where'd Dave go? I saw him get up and move, but I didn't know. Did you see where he is?
He had to go check his iTunes.
Oh.
I'm just kidding. I don't know. Man, I am looking forward to seeing Indiana Jones, but I'm working Friday night, so I can't.
I'm seeing it Sunday.
Saturday. Maybe
I
I'll
might go watch it Saturday too, but I'm supposed to golf with Dale at 3:00 in the afternoon when it's supposed to be 96 degrees. So it's gonna be a warm one.
It's gonna be hot.
It says we got lightning storms and heavy rain right now, but I'm not seeing. Oh,
We had some pretty heavy storms.
I'm sorry, the storms are almost here. We got
Dude,
light rain right now.
2 nights ago, it was Monday night and a Tuesday. Holy cow!
You got the storms that you didn't hear about this. They hit Indiana a few days earlier.
Oh,
So that storm that you got actually put a tornado on the ground in Indiana, less than half a mile from my old house.
wow!
It was that video made the weather app and national weather news, and it was sent to me on Twitter.
Wow!
And I was like, oh my god! And my buddies, I have buddies that still live up there, and they're like, yeah, that hit right here. Which I'll send you guys the map of how close it was.
Yeah,
but it was less than half a mile from my old house.
Wow!
And have you seen the video?
No.
Oh man, it's nasty.
Yeah, we were in the camper, and it was the kids didn't wake up. I don't know how, but me and Jenny both woke up. I kept hearing stuff hitting the trailer, so I had to go out. I was checking, making sure we weren't. But I was sitting like where my bed is in the camper. I have a window. I'm looking out, and like you would see like the flash of lightning and. Like not even a millisecond, the boom. Like it was literally the storm, the exact eye of the storm was on top of us. And I'm looking out and it was super heavy wind. So I'm like, I'm just waiting for like stuff to start flying. I'm like, there's got to be a tornado. And of course, we're in a camper.
Right.
Yeah. Thankfully, there was no tornado. But man, it was like, I mean, it was the thunder hit so hard that the trailer would shake, like severely shake.
Yeah. So, Detroit Diz, we also have Canadian wildfire smoke here. It's been the worst that it's been today. It smelled like a cross between a campfire next door and fireworks. It was weird.
Yeah.
They said the wind shifted and came back to the Midwest.
Yeah, it's super fun. And also Stephen K. I have watched half of the first episode of Ted Lasso. I will continue watching it.
It's not sure if it's going to end or not, but it doesn't look like it's going to get picked up for another season. So
what, Ted Lasso?
Yeah. So it's either, what is it, 4 seasons? I think I like it.
I haven't finished the last one yet.
Here it is. Let's see if this is going to show this.
Yeah, we didn't get the smoke here because it was raining.
There's a picture of it.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
So that is the tornado that went through where half a mile from my house.
Wow.
Of course, it went through apartment complexes.
Super fun in that.
It took all the debris and roofs and things off. And
first place for the world's worst air quality in Chicago. Yeah, that's not fun. Hey, Annette and Jane. Annette and Jan, you guys both in Chicago. Look at that.
I've been up there to meet them.
Very nice.
Yeah.
We had the wildfire smoke like a couple weeks ago. We don't have the, or at least I don't think it's as bad. I mean, there was a couple days where you walk outside and it did smell like there was a campfire.
Yeah. Yeah, Stacy, we had it. It wasn't nearly as bad. It was funny. Not funny. I was out east one of those days, further east than where I'm at, and it was progressively worse the further you went. This time it was that way here. Like, you really, places that you should be able to see, you couldn't see.
Yeah.
My dad wound up in the emergency room a couple weeks ago when the first stuff came through.
Yeah.
Didn't breathe, and he was there for a couple nights, and they had to pump all kinds of stuff.
Yeah, it's not good. If you have like just stay inside.
Yeah.
I didn't run this morning. I ended up, I just lifted, and I'm like, I'm half like, I'm not going to go run tomorrow. I'll just hit the treadmill. But
yeah,
it's good stuff.
Yep. So Indiana Jones.
Yeah. Jeanette, same thing. 2-3 weeks ago, it was so bad. Like I I had breathing and lung issues for like that whole week. It was like bad. I was hacking and everything. It was brutal.
And it's the wildfires from the forest, right? It's up
Canada.
burning.
Yeah, up in Canada.
Yeah. Well, boys.
Fun stuff.
Yep.
Hey, we actually talked about Indy. I don't want to hear about it.
I know.
We did.
For a
little bit.
Anything to add, Shep?
I'm looking forward to it. I'm excited. Can't wait. That's all I got, man.
Good night, Elena.
Elena, be safe and happy early birthday. Or happy. I can't remember what it was.
Some news, though. I have decided I'm going to jump back into streaming.
Birthday yesterday, Elena.
I'm going to jump back into streaming. I'll be going Sundays at 6:30. So if you guys are if you guys have nothing else going on a Sunday at 6:30, I'll be on there.
That's cool.
Which channel?
Everyone has something going on because I'm live Sundays at 6:15 weekly with Disney discussions with Dave,
and I'm also
where I rant.
And when's the
for
boutique?
An hour and 45 minutes.
When's the boutique coming back?
The boutique is kind of back. We have the America collection out currently. So
nice.
We got that. We got some more stuff coming. So she's got that going. Are we doing this now, or was Shep just talking?
No, I said to do it now.
Okay, cool. Yeah. Cool. Dropped the vlog yesterday. If you want to go check it out, it is super fun times at Oga's and Rise with friends. Ooh. So good times there. Dale gets a lightsaber shoved in his face. So it's good times.
Wow.
You gotta go check it out.
Check out the real stream on Sunday here at Dave.
Yeah, and then check out the stream that's actually going to happen Sunday at 6:15. Yeah, for sure. We got
not
that.
The one at 6:30.
Nope.
All right. Well, that's what we got for tonight.
Steve Monday. He won't say it. So Steve Monday.
Oh yeah,
5 p.m.
Monday. I don't know where yet. Actually,
6 p.m.
It's okay.
Sometimes 5 p.m.
Oh,
happy Independence Day to everybody that's out there.
Happy 4th of July, people.
We will be on
Thanks, Jonathan.
after that holiday takes place. So everybody stay safe. Don't be stupid and try to light fireworks off your head. It doesn't work. People die.
You get hurt.
Don't get burned. Don't burn your house down. Everybody stay safe. And then come back to us next week. And we'll see you next Monday or next Wednesday. So till then, though.
We'll see you Monday, too. And Tuesday.
Have a great week.
We're actually talking about streaming every day. Isn't that?
No, we're not. Have a great week. We love you. We'll see you next week.